How's it, ladies and gents? A couple of people have asked me to redo the video on how to, in my opinion, correctly wick any of the new velocity style decks, like on the Griffin, Gemini, the Megas, the any of the tanks that really have this bottom or this little juice channel that's protected by the ring over here. I use the same method on every single solitary tank, and I've yet to have a dry hit and yet to have a leaking tank. So I'm just going to put a bit of cotton in and I'll be right back. Okay, just a little pointer here. What I do here is I've already pulled the cotton on one side. I'll just show you on this side. Is when I pull the cotton through, I bend the cotton down and I cut it off at the bottom of the juice well. So if you had to bend that down, it would fit perfectly to the bottom of the juice well, which you can see over there. So I've just merely bent it down and cut it off at the bottom. Just do the other side quickly for you. Put over there and trim it off at the bottom. Okay, here's the part which you need to watch. What I do now is I actually stretch the cotton out to make like little bow ties. So you can see I'm flattening it with my fingers and making like a little bow tie on each of the pieces of cotton. What you can see now, what looks like a bit of a bow tie. So what you do now is you take your sharp pair of scissors from the coil and you cut down at an angle, probably cutting to, if you had to split that bow tie up into thirds, cutting it almost 2/3 of it off at an angle from the coil down to the 1/3 mark. So now you've cut almost 2/3 of the cotton away. Now you need a pair of these tweezers or a toothpick or a very, very small screwdriver, and what you do is you actually push it down the center of that little, or behind the little ring, all the way to the bottom of the juice chamber, and then you just fluff the bottom over there. You do the same on all four. Push it down the middle, behind the ring. It does help having these tweezers. These tweezers do make life a hell of a lot easier. You have to make sure that you fluff the bottom out. Okay. Also make sure that there's always a gap here. There's no cotton blocking your airflow onto your coil. And there you are. I call it the bow tie method. You'll never have a dry hit. Well, I've never had a dry hit, and I've never had leaking issues like that. And it wicks nicely. I call it graduating wicking because you've cut the 2/3 of the cotton away. It slowly starts at the bottom seeping, and then it gets more and more and more towards the top. So I call it the bow tie graduated wicking method. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers. Bye.